it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? Right when things were starting to get slow a little bit, Bandai loves to drop shit out of nowhere. Alright, so I just woke up and I saw like 6 motherfuckers getting like awakening. So let's go ahead and cover the stats a little bit. This is the first time I'm actually looking at this, so I am translating on the spot, but I think there are, 2 new units, or let's see, yeah, 2 new units and a bunch of awakenings, so let's take a look. This is going to be the Shiras unit. I don't know what the English pronunciation is, but let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like there is going to be a transformation with this guy. Leader skill is going to be all types plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 70%. And then for the link skills, you're looking at Brainiacs, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Infighter, and Shattering the Limit. In terms of categories, you're looking at Time Travelers and Transformation Boost. As far as the super attack goes, let me go to the super attack and we'll go to the passive. Looks like for super attack it's going to be immense damage and greatly lowers defense. Alright, let's go on to the passive skill. Looks like after SA activation, attack and defense increase of 100%. And then for the artificial life form category allies, plus 1 key attack increase of 20%. And then for time traveler category allies, plus 1 key attack and attack increase of 20%, and then once the conditions are met, this guy will fuse. So for the well, looks like, hang on a second. I already covered that. Never mind. All right, so for the transformation itself, it's going to be from the 5th turn from the start of battle. And that's pretty much it. I don't see any type of other restrictions with that. It's basically just after 5 turns what it looks like. Alright, so after the transformation takes place, let's take a look. Looks like there are going to be some changes with the super attack and passive skills, so we'll go on and just cover those. For the passive, it's going to be plus 3 key, attack and defense increase of 60%, and then activation of SA is going to give it a further attack and defense increase of 120%. For the super attack, looks like it's going to cause immense damage, but also massively decreases enemies' defense. Alright, so that is for the Shiras unit. And then moving on to the Great Saiyaman 3. Kind of badass looking card art here. Okay, for leader skill, super types plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 80%. In terms of the links, you're looking at infighters, heroes, and then, or courage, I guess, Saiyan of justice, I'm guessing that's a link skill, and then patrol, rival duo, I think, and then gaze of respect or something like that, and then shattering the limit. And some of these links aren't that common, so it's hard for me to like remember what the English names were. For the category, it's going to be time travelers, hybrid Saiyans, and then Vegeta's lineage. All right, let's move on to the passive skill. It's going to be let's see, 1 second. So for every time traveler's category ally on the team, attack and defense increase of 17%, and then critical hits percent increase by 3%. And then once receiving an attack on that turn, defense decrease of 30%, and if receiving a regular normal attack, it's going to counter with tremendous power. So it's got the counter ability. Okay, let's move on to the super attack. It's going to be immense damage, and then for 1 turn, super type allies get a 25% increase to attack. So a pretty interesting unit right there. Alright, these are all the Dokkan Awakens that finally came around. It took forever for this shit, but looks like Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is going to be getting a Dokkan Awaken. In terms of the leader skill, it's going to be Intelligence type plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 80%. Links looks, I think they're pretty much the same as they were before. Just shattering the limit was probably added to it. I'll read it just in case. Super Saiyan, Saiyan lineage, Saiyan warrior race, experienced fighters over in a flash, and then limit breaking form, I think is what it's called, and then shattering the limit, obviously. So 3 categories still: Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, and then Goku's family. For the passive skill, it's going to be attack and defense increase of 100%, and then after activating SA, it's going to be another attack and defense increase of 60%. Alright, so in terms of the super attack, it's going to be supreme damage, and then for 9 turns, attack increase. So for 9 turns, you'll be able to stack increase based on super attack. Alright, moving on, and let's go to the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks unit. This is another one that has a Dokkan. So all the ones following that I'm covering are the ones that are getting Dokkan Awakening. So this one is agility, key plus 3 HP attack and defense increase of 80%. Links, I mean, I'll cover them just in case. Super Saiyan Royal Lineage, Golden Warrior, Cold Judgment, over in a flash, limit breaking form, and then shattering the limit. Looks like 4 categories: Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, Time Travelers, and then Vegeta's family. Passive skill is attack and defense increase of 100%, and then ignores enemies' guards and high chance to guard attacks as well, efficiently guard attacks. Alright, looks like, let's see, for the super attack, it's going to be supreme damage, and then for 9 turns, defense increase of 30%. Okay, moving on. This is the crazy one that I wasn't expecting for a Dokkan Awaken. This is the Super Paikuhan unit. My motherfucker's ready at Rainbow, so we'll see what's up with that. Alright, leader skill is going to be all types, key plus 3, HP attack and defense, increase of 60%. Links, I think, are Gentlemen, Brainiacs, what was it, Toughness Senshi, what was that one? Toughest Nails, I think. And then Shocking Speed, Otherworld Warriors, I forgot what this one was. And then Shattering the Limit. There's one Link skill, I can't remember what it was. It was like one that Master Roshi also has. Okay, passive skill, plus 3 key attack and defense increase of 80%. And then when there's only one enemy, guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance for a super attack. And then when there are 2 or more enemies, guaranteed additional attack with a high chance to get an additional super. So what's interesting about this unit, and we'll cover this here in a second, is, as you can see, it's supreme damage with greatly lowering attack. So the fact that you can actually get multiple additional attacks with a chance to become super, it's actually going to help out quite a bit because you can actually lower their defense to a pretty good amount. So that'll be interesting to see about this one. I'm kind of looking forward to testing out this unit. Okay, moving on to the Darkness toy, I think this unit is. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's going to be agility types plus 3 key HP attack and defense, increase of 80%. And then, Link skills, I think they're pretty much the same. The only thing I see is Shattering the Limit added to it. I mean, honestly, that's probably what the deal is, so I'm not really going to cover it in detail, but I have a feeling it's pretty much the same as it was before. The passive skill is extreme type allies get plus 3 key attack and defense increase of 30%, and then when HP is 30% or below for one time only, extreme type allies get an attack and defense increase of 50%, and then HP will fully recover by 100%. Okay, and then for the super attack, let's take a look. Supreme damage and then lowers attack. So pretty interesting stuff there. And we've got like 2 more units to cover, and then that'll pretty much be it for this video. So this is the Geneva baby unit. Looks like it is going to be agility types plus 3 key HP attack and defense increase of 80%. I don't know, by the way, I don't know why they waited to do this all at once. They could have just done it every year, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's whatever. In terms of links, again, I think it's mostly the same. It just has Shattering the Limit added to it. So we'll bypass that for now. Passive skill is 10% recovery of HP at the start of the turn, and then attack and defense increase of 80% with a high chance to avoid enemy attacks. 2 categories, transformation boost and artificial life forms. For the super attack, it is going to be supreme damage, and this one is actually interesting. It's a different kanji. Cho ohaba. So it's I don't know. I guess it's massively lowers defense, but it almost seems like it's a little bit different wording. So don't take my word for it, but we'll leave it for now as massively lowering defense. All right, this one is going to be the Majin Buu and Babidi absorbed. So let's go ahead and cover the stats. Intelligence type +3 key, HP attack and defense increase of 80%. This one does have 2 categories as well, transformation boost and artificial life forms. For the passive skill, it's going to be a defense increase of 80%, and then if HP is at least 81%, all allies get a 40% defensive boost, and then if HP is 80% or below, then +3 key, all allies get +3 key, attack increase of 40%, and then for every turn, at the start of every turn, 5% HP recovery. So pretty decent passive skill there for allies. You know, pretty much as a supporting type unit. For the super attack, it's going to be supreme damage and then high chance of stun. So a lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. I guess they were probably expecting more hype generating around the, you know, LR Gohan and Goten. And they probably wanted to heat things up a little bit. So these are pretty much the stats for the upcoming new units in Dokkan Awakens. If you're looking for the super attacks, I'll put it in the pinned comment, so definitely check it out. Alright, as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.